How many categories of methods are there? 4. What is first one? Methods with arguments and with return value. Second one, with argument without return value. Third one, without arguments with return value. Fourth one, without arguments without return value. First category completed. Second category, note on. Methods with arguments and without return value. Methods with arguments and without return value. Second category, methods with arguments and without return value. Syntax, return type, method name, argument 1, argument 2, like this n number of arguments. Here, return type, it doesn't return, that's what empty data type. But without return type, method is not possible. Return type required, it is not returning value. It is not returning. But return type required. Empty data type, nothing but void. If the method is not returning any value, then return type should be void. Void, it is called empty data type. Here, primitive data types are reference data types. Return type void. Primitive data types are reference data types. Primitive types are reference types. Return type is empty data type, void. Only difference, here return keyword will not be there. Here type should be void. This is syntax. Is it over? I'll show you with examples. Suppose here you have seen integer add, which take, don't write this one, don't write. This is you have seen. Integer c equal to a plus b, return c. That is you have seen. Here, add method which takes two integers, which will add two numbers and returns. Okay. Now, this is first category method. It is first category method. Okay. Now, here, this first category method, how to make it second category, you observe. Now, add is a method which takes two arguments and which returns one integer type. Now, here, return type, it is fixed, just void. And here, no return, it is not returning. So, here actually, this is first category method. Add method takes two integers. It returns one integer. This is first category method. Second category method, it doesn't return. So return keyword will not be there. No return. At the time, you have to print here only. System.out.println C. Now return keyword is not there. At the time, into place, you have to write void. Now add method, it takes 2 integers, but it doesn't return. Now this is also instance method. Previously, how to call the method you have seen. If integer is there, integer x. Float is there, float x. Char is there, char x. Like that we return. But void is there, void x you should not write. Okay, it doesn't return. It is not returning. We should not receive. Okay. Now, how to call? Create object dot add. 2 numbers over. Object created with that add method called 2345 copied in A and B. Result copied in C, printed here only. With object reference demo D equal to new demo. T dot add. Like this. Now, here it is with arguments. With arguments. Like this, arguments. Without return value. It will receive, that's it. See, with arguments. Without return value. Here, int A equal to 23. Int B equal to 45. Now, this 23 copied in A, 45 copied in B. 23 copied in A, 45 copied in B. Okay. 23 copied in A, 45 copied in B. Result copied in C and printed. It is not returning because there is no return keyword you observe. Without return value. Without return value, it is not returning. Like that. Write example 1. Example 1. Write this program. Is it over? So 23 copied in A, 45 copied in B, printed here only. 99 copied in A, 44 copied in B, printed here only. That type it works. Now you observe demo class loaded, open brace executed, main method called, open brace executed, object created, with that add method called 23, 45. Copied in A and B, result copied here, printed. Again, object created, object reference created, with that added, printed. File, save. Java C demo.java. Java demo. See? Okay. Now one more program I'll write. Suppose integer cube, which will take integer A. Into B equal to A into A into A. See, return C. Is it first category method or second category method? First category method. This one, I want to make it second category. Now, without return value, first what we have to do? We have to remove return C. Return B. What we have to write? System.out.println B. Next, in the place of int, we have to write void. It is over. Second category. I want to call this method by using object reference. How to call? New demo dot cube. One number. With object reference, I want to call demo d equal to new demo. Next, d dot cube. One number. Over. It is second category method. See, demo class loaded, open brace executed, main method called, open brace executed, here object created, with that cube method called. Then 5 copied in A. 5 cube calculated, printed. Here object created, that object referred by D, with that cube method called, 7 copied in A and calculated and printed. File, save. 5 cube, 7 cube, printed. Okay. This is example 2. Note. Example 2. Demo class loaded, open brace executed, main method called, open brace executed, Here object created with that object cube method called 5 copied in A, 5 cube calculated copied in B printed here only. Here object reference created with that reference cube method called 7 cube calculated printed. It is second category method. Okay. Now one more example I'll write. I'll write first category. You make it second category. Okay. Is it over? See. Integer max int A int B. Here integer no, if A greater than B, return A, else return B. It is first category or second category? First category. I want to make it second category. Return A plus what you write? System dot out dot println A. Next return B plus system dot out dot println B. Next int place void. Now this method I want to call. How to call? New demo dot max. Two numbers we have to pass. With object reference how to call? Demo d equal to new demo. Next d dot max. Like this. Write this one. It is second category method. Is it over? Now, two categories of methods completed. Okay. Now, if I give like this, can you give answers like this? No. Method calling is important. Method calling is important. Now, one more example. One is third category. We'll see next. Methods without arguments and with return value. Methods without arguments and with return value. With return value means it should be primitive data type or reference data type. primitive data type or reference data type. Methods without arguments and with return value. Methods without arguments and with return value. Say here just empty brackets without arguments. Here with return value means primitive data type or reference data type. Without return value means void. Say here return keyword will be there. Return either variable or literal or expression. Now this variable which type? That type you have to write. Literal which type? That type. Expression result returns no that type. Here primitive data type or reference data type. Here methods without arguments. Without arguments means empty brackets. Here methods without arguments, then empty brackets. With return value, the return value, then return keyword variable. Variable contain value. That value which type? Primitive or reference, that type you have to write. Literal value which type? Expression. Expression evaluated result comes no that type. Like this we can write. Here with return value. With return value means here return type can be primitive data type or reference data type. Without return value means void. With return value means primitive data type or reference data type. Without return value means void. Okay. Now it is third category. Without arguments, that means empty. With arguments means either primitive type or reference type. Okay. Now third category method, see. Suppose return type integer, method name get, it doesn't take argument. Now get is a method, it doesn't take arguments, but it returns integer. So suppose integer a equal to 10, return a. Now this method, how to call? Now you can give answer, possible. How to call, give me answer. What is returning? Integer. So what you have to write? Int x equal to new demo dot get. How to print x. Next with object reference. Demo d equal to new demo. Next int y equal to d dot get. Next system dot out dot println y. That's it. So demo class loaded, open brace executed, main method called, open brace executed, object created, with that object get method called, control comes here, a value 10, 10 returned, return value copied in x, that x printed. Again object created, that object referred by d, with that get method called, control comes here, a value 10 returned, that value printed in y, printed. So 2 times 10 printed. This is third category method. Compilation, execution. Okay. Write this one. This is which category method? Third category method. Is it over? No. Don't forget variables, whatever you learn. Again, after methods only required. Okay. If you forget, you cannot understand further subject. So actually, how many object-oriented principles are there? 4. What are those? Encapsulation, abstraction, inheritance, polymorphism. 4 object-oriented principle. If you want to learn these principles, what we require? Class and object. What is class? Collection of variables and methods. You are learning methods. Still principles not yet started. Okay. One principle also I didn't start. Only class object you are learning. For learning principles, class and object, very depth required. That is your learning. Okay. If you forget again principles, you cannot understand. Encapsulation, abstract, these all I didn't start till. Only list I given. Okay. Object oriented programming, very depth required. It is the most important topic in the entire core Java. If you are not only core Java, entire Java, it is important. If you are perfect in this topic, then only advanced Java, Spring, Spring Boot, microservices, all you can understand. Otherwise, further topics not possible to understand. Total Java depends on this topic only. Okay. Don't forget variables also. Again, next after methods only required. This is third category method. Next, fourth category. Methods without arguments and without return value. Methods without arguments and without return value. It is empty data type void. Methods without arguments and without return value. Methods without arguments and without return value. Methods without arguments and without return value. Empty data type void. Here no arguments. Here no return keyword. Here return type should be void. It is fixed. With return value means primitive data type or reference data type. Without return value means void. With arguments means something will be there in the brackets. Without arguments means nothing will be there in the brackets. Okay. Now, it is fourth category method. You observe. See, void show is a method. It doesn't take any argument. It doesn't return. Suppose system dot out dot println welcome. Now, show is a method, doesn't take arguments, doesn't return. Now, this method how to call? You can give answer possible. Give me answer. New demo dot show. With object reference, demo d equal to new demo. Next, d dot show. That's it. It is fourth category method. File, save. Compilation, execution. Okay. Write this one. It is fourth category method. Four categories is studied. Now I'll ask some questions. You have to give the answer. I'll write method, which category you identify. After that, how to call that method, you have to give the answer. Which category you have to identify and how to call that method also you have to give answer. Okay. Method calling most important because library methods lacks are there. Lacks of methods are already present. No need to write method body. Those methods you have to access. Calling only important. Is it over? I'll ask questions. Give me answer. Whatever I'm asking, no need to write because already many examples written. No need to write. Say method name fun, which takes two floating point numbers, which will return one floating point number. Now this is method. Okay. This is which category method? First category. What is the category name? With arguments and with return value. This method I want to call by using object reference. How to call? Demo D equal to new demo. Next. What do you write? Float. Some x equal to t dot fun. Two floating point numbers we have to pass. Okay. Now one more method. This is which category method? 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four number. Category, just I'm asking which category method only. 1, 2, 3, 4 number. One also selecting, 3 also, 4 also. See different answers coming. How many people answer 1? No one is there. 1 also given. 2. Second category. 1, 2. 3 members. Second category. 4 members. 3. Third category. See. 4 also selected. Okay, 4 also is there online. See. It is a method. Here, nothing is there without arguments. Return type, primitive or reference with return value. Method without arguments with return value. It is third category method. It is a method. It doesn't take arguments. It returns character. Okay. Now, this method body no need to see. Method body no need to see. Because library methods body we won't see. We cannot see. Okay. Only this, seeing this line only you have to give answer. Now, here, nothing is there. That means with argument or without argument? Without argument. Here, char is there. With return value or without return value? With return value. Without arguments and with return value. So, it is third category method. I want to call this method by using object reference. How to call? Demo D equal to new demo. Next. Char x equal to t dot get char. Okay. One more method. I'll write. Give me answer. Method name fun, which will take boolean A, boolean. B, which will return double. Now, this method, which category method? First category method with arguments with return value. I want to call this method by using object reference. How to call? Demo D equal to new demo. Next, double X equal to D dot fun. What we can pass? True or false. That type we can pass. Okay. Void display. This is which category method? Fourth category method. What is the category name? Without arguments, without return value. Now, this method I want to call with object reference. Demo D equal to new demo. Next, D dot display. That's it. Now, if I give any method, that is which category? Can you identify or not? How to call that method? Can you give answer or not? Now, last question. Main is also method. It is which category method? Main is also method, no? Which category method? 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four number select. Second. Any other? Fourth. Any other? Second selected, fourth selected. Any other? Second, fourth. Online students also second selected, third, fourth selected. Any other answer? 1 and 3 also is there. How many people answer second category? Okay. Online students. Okay. How many people answer fourth category? Okay. Online students. First category, third category is there? Anybody is there? No? See. Here. It is method. Main. Bracket. In a bracket, something is there. Something is there means with argument or without argument? With arguments. Okay. Here void is there. With return value or without return value? So with arguments, without return value, it is second category. Second category. Here nothing is there means like this is there, fourth category. Something is there. Something is there means with arguments. If nothing is there, without arguments. So something is there with arguments. How to pass arguments to main method till I didn't explain. That is later I'll cover. Only category identify asked. Okay. So it is a method. It takes some arguments. It doesn't return because void. Okay. Now, is it instance method or class method? Class method. How do you know? That is static method. It is static. Okay. After learning class methods, I'll explain about that. One more example. Method name add elements which will take integer array which will return int. It is which category method? Which category? First category. What is the category name? With arguments, with return value. Now, what it takes? Array. Arrays you studied, no? Now, here, add elements. These array elements I want to add and I want to return. How to add? You studied. Suppose integer total equal to 0. First total value 0. One element you have to add to total. With enhanced for loop also possible. With normal for loop also possible. Which one is best? Enhanced for loop. What we have tried? For int. Already arrays you studied, no? Give me answer. Int b colon a. But how many people are giving? 5-6 members only giving answer. We observe. Now see, how many types of variables are there? What are those? See the response. Majority people giving answer, no? But for loop, if I ask, all are not giving answer. 5-10 members only giving answer. Which are the questions repeatedly asked, no? Remembered. Which are not repeated, no? You forgot. You observe what are the questions repeatedly I am asking, that is you remembered. Now, enhanced for loop for data type, variable, colon, array reference. Now, next, how to add? Total equal to total plus b. After completion of for loop, return total. Now, add elements is a method which takes array of elements. From that array, one element copied in B, added to total. Once if the for loop is terminated, total return. This method I want to call with object reference. With object reference I want to call. How to call? Demo d equal to new demo. Next, what is returning? Int. What you have tried? Int x equal to t dot add elements. How to pass? Can I pass like this? Can I pass like this? Is it valid? No. If you write like this, 4 integers you have to write. Okay? Now, how to write? Can I write braces? Like this also you cannot pass. Error. If you want to pass, you have to write like this. Otherwise, error. Otherwise, you initialize first. You can initialize, no? Integer array, some a equal to. Now, integer x also, a also you can write, not a problem. There already is there, but here also a you can write. This a local variable, this method. This a, if you write here, that local variable here. So same also you can write. Otherwise, different also you can write. Like here, you can initialize like this. Here, suppose some other variable name y. Here, x. System dot out dot println y. Now, what will happen? See, demo class loaded, open brace executed, add element, open brace executed, main method called here, and array created, that array referred by x, object created, that object referred by d, with that add elements method called here, x copied in a. That means only hash code copied in a. With that hash code, one element copied in b, added to total, total return total added stored in y, printed. File, save. I'll explain with a diagram. It is reference data type I used. Java demo. Say 363. Compilation, execution. Okay. I'll explain with a diagram. First, you write this program. I'll explain with a diagram. What is happening in reference type, I'll explain. Is it over? Here, right side array created. That array referred by X. That X copied in A. Nothing but hash code copied. Hash code. Hash code copied in A. I'll show you with a diagram. Is it completed? Just I'll change the font size. See what is happening, just you observe. First, demo class loaded, open brace executed, main method called, open brace executed. In this line, right side, array created. 5 elements array created. Five elements array created. See, 45, 91, 47, 88, 92. Now, array index begins with 0, ends with size -1. 5 elements are there, 4. Integer array object. Okay. Say 5 elements array created. 5 elements array created. First, what is array? Collection of similar data elements or collection of same type of elements or collection of homogeneous elements. homogeneous also you can call, same type elements also you can call, similar type elements also you can call. Now 5 integers, it is array. 5 floating point numbers, it is called array. Like more than any number of one element also okay array we can say. Like collection of same data type elements, collection of similar data type, or collection of homogeneous element. Here 5 integers array. Array index begins with 0, ends with 5 minus 1, 4. Array itself object. It's an object. This object hash code stored in X. This object hash code stored in X. So here what will be their hash code? Okay. Next, demo object created. That object referred by D. This object required to call the method. This object required to call the method. So demo object created, that object referred by D. With the D, add elements X. This X copied in A. This X copied in A. Okay. So here A, whatever is there in the X, whatever is there in the X, that is copied in A. Here also what will be there? Hash code. This hash code refer this object. This hash code also refers same object. Okay. Now total equal to 0. Into B colon A. A nothing but this is. A refers one object. From this first element 45 copied in B. 45 added to total. Result stored in total. Second element added to total. Third element added to total. Fourth element added to total. Fifth element added to total. At last total return. Return total. Return total. Returned total. It is copied in Y. Here it comes. Here. Integer Y equal to total. Then Y printed. Now, what is the difference between primitive type, reference type? You already studied. Primitive type variable, what it contains. Reference type variable, what it contains. Primitive type variable contains data. Reference type variable contains here. It is a primitive type or reference type? Which type? Reference type. That's what here hash code copied. Now array can have 100 elements also. Elements are not copied. What is copied? Hash code only copied. That is the benefit of this reference type. Even 100 elements are not copied. What is copied? Hash code copied. With that hash code, you can access array elements. Now, there is how many arrays are there? How many arrays? 1. How many references are there? 2. Same array referred by X. Same array referred by A. One object having 2 references. One array having 2 references. One person having 2 names. That type. That array only. Whatever we created here, it is not copied. What is copied? Hash code copied. So it is a benefit. You can save memory. You can save memory. Suppose like this, here 5 integers if you write, 5 integers if you pass, then elements are copied. But here hash code only copying. Even array can have 1000 elements also. Address only copied. Like that. Write this one. So array reference contains hash code. That hash code copied in A, X to A. This is reference data type. arrays. So here X contains hash code that is copied in A. X refers array. A also refers same array. X refers array. A also refers same array. There is no another array. This array only referred by A and X. This X is a local variable in a main method. This A is a local variable in a add elements method. Okay. Is it over? I'll ask one question. Give me answer. Say void display integer array A. Integer array X equal to demo D equal to new demo. D dot display X. A of 1 equal to A of 1 plus 9. System dot out dot println X of 1. Think yourself and give me answer. Your answer can be right or wrong. Everyone should give answer. 1999. Any other? $90. 99. 1999. Two answers. 1999. Is it over? How many people answer 99? How many people answer online students? 99? How many people answer 90? Online students? Just now I explained Is it here total how many arrays are there? Here how many arrays are there? One. That array only modified. So what it comes? 99. File. Save. That A also, X also same already told. Okay. Here what will happen? First these three elements array created. These three elements array created. 13, 90, 56. Okay. This array index 0, 1, 2. This array created. This array created. This array object created. This object referred by X. Okay. Now here new demo object created. That object referred by D with the display method called this X copied in A. That is already told. A. Here this hash code copied here. It is also refers same array. A of 1 equal to A of 1 plus 9. A of 1 nothing but 9, 90. 90 plus 9. It will become 99. Okay. Now after that it will come back. System.out.println X of 1. X of 1 what is there? 99. That is only X of 1. That is only A of 1. Because array reference different. But array is same, no? So output 99. Note down. There is only one array. If two arrays are there, 90 comes. One array. This array is not copied. What is copied? Hash code. That's what. Address same. The array same. Hash code is copied. Array is same. If you modify it with A also, if you modify with X also, both are same. So demo class loaded, open brace executed, main method called, open brace executed, here array created, that array referred by X. Object created for demo class, that object referred by D with the display method called X copied in A. So X contains hash code, that hash code copied here. X refers this array, A also refers same array. Then A of 1 equal to A of 1 plus 9. A of 1 equal to A of 1 plus 9, 99. It is modified. When control comes here, system.out.println X of 1. X of 1 is 99. Same array. There is no another array. That's what 99. Is it completed? Last one. One more method I'll give. How to call the method, you give answer. Okay. How to call the method? I'll ask question. You have to give the answer. Is it completed? No. Return type array. Method name get elements. Integer array a equal to return a. I want to call this method by using object reference. What you write? Demo d equal to new demo. Next. Int array operator x equal to d dot get elements. I want to print. System dot out print means what is the output comes? Hash code comes. How to print? For int y colon x. Next. System dot out dot println y over. Only one line without brace also works. See. All elements printed. Write this one. Returning array also possible. Here array elements copied or hash code copied? What is copied? Hash code. Here A contains hash code that is copied in X. Now reverse. Previously main method to get other method. Now present other method to main method. Return type I given. So it contains hash code. That hash code copied in X. With that one element copied in Y and printed. This is about methods. We'll see continuation tomorrow. Online students. Arpana. Yeah, notes I shared in Google Classroom. You can check it. Amrita. Sending and receiving is their first category. Only sending is their second category. Only receiving is their third category. No sending, no receiving, fourth category. Ritika. Here, first here, what will happen is demo object created, that object referred by D with that get elements. Control comes here. Here array created. This array returned. That means hash code copied in X. With this X, one element copied in Y. That Y printed. Uma. Okay. Explain no? This one only. Amrita. Further, what will happen? Sending and receiving. Client to server, server to client. Sending and receiving is their first category. Only sending is their second category. Like that, we have to select. Mukta. I explained just now. Nagul. I shared notes in Google Classroom. You can check it. Yeah, only reference data type is different, Amrita. Yeah, Nagul. I shared notes in Google Classroom. You can check. Kalyan. Uploaded notes. You can check it. Amrita. Output same. In this case, same. Further, what will happen? It is client. It is server. You will send. Now, it is sending, receiving. Then output displayed here. Suppose only sending, no receiving.